Welcome everyone to the Sleep Pod build. My name is Ian, and for the next 10 minutes I will be teaching you how to build a sleep pod. Stage 1. Taping the ends of the bubble foil sheets. Using lengths of gaffer tape that you feel comfortable with, place the tape 50% over the edge of the bubble foil sheet and fold the tape over to create a seal at the end of the sheet. Run your hands firmly along the tape to ensure the tape is properly stuck down. Repeat this process for both ends of the bubble foil sheet. Then do exactly the same again for the second sheet of bubble foil. Please make sure that all the tape is overlapping and there are no gaps left. Please also ensure that you run your hands firmly along the tape to make sure that the tape is properly stuck down. Stage 2. Sticking the bubble foil sheets together. Line up the long edges of the bubble foil sheets and, working with your teammate, use a small piece of gaffer tape to tack the sheets in place. Then, using a long piece of gaffer tape, stick down the entire length of the bubble foil sheet, making sure that you rub the gaffer tape firmly into place. Turn over the taped bubble foil sheet. This time, using aluminium foil tape, tape down the entire length. Firmly run your hands down the tape to ensure it is stuck down. Stage 3. Folding over the bubble foil sheets and sticking together. Fold the two sheets over, ensuring that the aluminium foil taped edge is on the inside and the gaffer taped edge is on the outside. Using pieces of gaffer tape that you are comfortable working with, tape the two open edges together. 50% tape on either side, making sure that the tape is firmly pushed down along all edges and making sure that all ends of tape are overlapped. Stage 4. Attaching the bamboo supports. Place one piece of bamboo level with the top edge of the pod that has been double taped. Place the bamboo 2 centimeters in from the end. Using a small piece of gaffer tape, tack the bamboo in place. Then, using gaffer tape, tape halfway from the middle of the bamboo onto the foil. And repeat the process, ensuring the bamboo is stuck down firmly with 2 lengths of gaffer tape. The gaffer tape can go over the top of the end of the bamboo and past the bottom of the bamboo. Repeat this process for the other side of the pod, ensuring that the bamboo is 2 centimeters in from the edge and touching the top of the pod. Fold the pod in half. Then, using your finger, mark the middle of the pod and unfold. Place a piece of bamboo in the middle of the pod, running in line with the bubbles to ensure that it is as straight as possible. Stick the bamboo with 2 lengths of gaffer tape. Turn the pod over and repeat the process, ensuring that the ends of the bamboo are level with the seam of the pod and 2 centimeters in from either edge of the pod. The middle piece of bamboo is lined up with the piece of bamboo that you placed previously in the middle. Stage 5. Opening the sleep pod. With your teammate at either end, place your hands in the middle of the pod, holding on to the bottom of each piece of bamboo and pull your arms apart, turning the pod over so it stands up as a pyramid. Pat down on the top of the bamboo to ensure all 6 bamboo legs are touching the floor. Run your hand along the edges of the seams closest to the floor to create the folds. Using aluminium tape, seal down the centre seam of the pod. Stage 6. Attaching the front door. With the Velcro facing up, place the door inside the pod 2 centimeters from the edge. Using gaffer tape, stick the door to the pod along the front seam. 50% tape on the door and 50% tape on the pod. Rub the tape firmly in place to ensure the tape is stuck well. Open the door fully and run aluminium foil tape along the inside seam. Firmly run your hands down the tape to ensure it is stuck. Using the strips of Velcro, attach one piece of Velcro to either side of the pod, ensuring that the Velcro is stuck in the bottom corner of the pod, 2 centimeters in from the edge. Run your hands along the Velcro to ensure it is firmly stuck. Repeat the process on the other side, ensuring that the Velcro is stuck right into the corner, 2 centimeters in from the edge. Stage 7. Attaching the back panel. Taking the back panel, fold the 2 short edges approximately 2 centimeters to create flaps. Place the back panel 2 centimeters inside the pod with the flaps facing upwards. Using gaffer tape, stick the edge of the panel to the edge of the pod, all the way along the front seam. Open the panel up so the flaps are facing down. Using aluminium foil, stick the back panel all the way along the seam, rubbing firmly to ensure a good seal. Push the back panel into place. Using pieces of gaffer tape, stick the flaps to the edge of the pod. Then, using a length of gaffer tape, go over the edges to ensure a watertight seal. Repeat the process for both sides of the panel. Finally, insert a small piece of gaffer tape into the 2 corners to ensure there are no gaps between the gaffer tape edges. Stage 8. Folding the sleep pod. With your team member at the other end, ensure the front door is inside the pod. Flip the pod onto its side and bring the 2 bamboo edges together, making sure the back panel is pushed inside the pod as you fold the pod down. Run your hand over the pod to ensure the back panel and the front door are folded flat inside the pod. Fold the pod in half, then in half, and then in half again.